what the thing was saying no more wet UK rappers was just the influx at that time of just Mandem making the same tune, with the same beat, with the same sounds, with the same everything, trying to get active.
Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, I don't see my sound as constrained to the UK because the times we're living in now are all mad.
Yeah.
But like, I'm so happy that the music's breathing, man, and people are eating it up.
So that one was Ashbeck, Tango, absolute banger. But right now we have another amazing artist in the building. East London's very own.
Come on. Active City, you know.
New EP out last month.
KTP.
Yeah, man. How you feeling after it's been released? You feeling relieved?
I'm feeling good still. It's crazy because the times we're living in now are all mad.
Yeah.
But like, I'm so happy that the music's breathing, man, and people are eating it up. There's good reception, man.
Obviously, it was quite like a long kind of period between like your last two projects, to be fair.
Yeah.
Was there like a lot of like work behind the scenes?
It was more, should I tell you what it was? It was more like honing in on what like my wave was, and what my sound was, and like, cause for me personally, I've got a different journey to everyone else, in the sense that everyone's got their own journey, but like for me, I had to find a way to hone in the melodic stuff I would do with the hooks and the beats and everything. So it all just had to tie into together.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a very like you album. Like even though the names of the songs, like the names of the album, KTP, like
it's all outlandish.
Yeah, like it's just like very straight to the point.
Yeah.
Was that like a process of like having to like kind of realize your own truth and like sift through a lot of BS like in the last kind of 4 years to make the project?
I'll tell you what it was. It's just like, I make so many tunes, so like to think of like, alright, what ones are we gonna package and deliver? Like, these are the ones that felt like, yeah, you know what, these ones should live. Because I was performing songs like No Days Off for like years.
Really?
I performed No Days Off at like the listening party, like flipping 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or something like that. And I was performing No Days Off.
Yeah.
People knew the lyrics to No Days Off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then when we dropped it, it was like, yeah, this has to come out. This has to be some homage. Talking
about live shows, I know like you're obviously quite good at that, man. How do you feel like now that you can't really do that right now? Shall I tell you what? Yeah, more than anything, I miss it. I just miss it. I'm made for a stage. Like when I've got this music, all I want to do now is perform it. Because my two favorite parts of the game is being locked in the studio, just booth, like, bro, headphones in, recording or producing or something, just being locked in. Yeah. And throwing a show, like the whole motive, man. Like, so for me personally, I've got my business, which is Flair Worldwide. Right. The events sector of that business is Flair Affairs. So shows for me are a whole different, like, it's a different scope, man. Like, right. We're looking for cool venues, we're selling them out, we're all the DJs, it's all curated, all hand put together. So did you have to cancel any shows because of the coronavirus? Yeah, man. So I was meant to be in Belgium, I was meant to be in like all these places. That's crazy, man. That, so. Yeah, you seem to get a lot of love from Belgium. Like, what's that about? I went to my Belgian family, bro. Nice, bro. It's all love out there, man. These men are culture shifters, bro. Like you're gonna be hearing the names, like you're gonna be hearing names out of Belgium, like in a worldwide global stage, like very soon, bro. Yeah. Like, the man in Antwerp, Mind of Mars, Mom, all these, man. Like, bro, I went and performed there, bro. This shit was lit, bro. Really? It's like what we would have is like places plus faces as being our thing. They've got their thing there. You get me? Yeah. It's levels. Yeah, no, I mean, I've never actually like been to Belgium or even like thought about going, but like I might have to hit up one time. It's lit, bro. Go Antwerp, man. I got lit in Antwerp for sure. That's sick, man. Have you hit any other European cities or like? Was there any? I was in Hamburg. December, I think it was December or January, and we did a show with Sirius Klein. You know Sirius Klein? Not familiar, to be fair. He's like a German rapper. He's fucking sick, bro. He like bangs 1 million views. He's hard. Oh, sick. But yeah, like that was lit, bro. Hamburg was good. I've just been all over the place, bro. Like, that's sick, man. Trying to get active. You get me? Like, yeah. I feel like for me personally, I don't see my sound as constrained to the UK. Yeah. You get me? And I feel like
sometimes that bubble nature that artists look at themselves, it's like, it's a bit like diminishing, where it's like, alright, cool, I'm a UK artist, so I've got to have all UK fans, and it's like, bro, the UK sound is global now.
Right, yeah.
You got Drake and Heady One making tunes together.
I know.
Bro, like the world's eating it up. So like,
how do you feel about that tune?
I take it in, man.
Yeah?
I look like Yusuf, look like Hamza.
You rated it?
I take it in. Shall I tell you what? I think Heady goes so hard, bro. I think Heady goes so in. And Drake is just Drake, isn't it? Yes, you can't say nothing, man. It's Drake.
It's so weird, like how kind of many accents and versatile he kind of is. You can't have to rate it, but at the same time,
I'll tell you what, he's an international man, bruv. Like,
yeah,
an international man. Like, I'm not even trying to beg it, bro. Like
yeah,
I take in Drake, bro. I think Drake is top 5 rappers, bro.
Yeah,
you get me? He's an international man, bro.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Bruv, he gets love from every sector of the world.
Right,
so he's
right.
an international guy.
Yeah, that's true. And he shows a lot of love to obviously like the UK and stuff. So I suppose it's a good thing for us.
Real talk, but like it's not even like just an exchange for like, oh, here's my appreciation, and here's like a bunch of clout that comes with it. It's more like my man's actually been with the game from early
time.
Like, he was shouting out like Gecko in that from time.
Yeah, I remember on Twitter like he used to shout out Johnny Guns and like Sleebo and shit.
Like, so I tell you what, like I just feel like sometimes the UK has just got such a hater mentality that like if there's any like outside effect, we're just gonna immediately shun it. You get me? And I hear where it comes from. It's protective. It's protective of the culture that we've built and harvested for years. You get me? But like, bro, I take it in, man. Like, bro, any way to up the price, bro. Like, I know Heady One's not complaining.
Definitely not. Definitely not, bro. Let's get to one of your tunes though, man. This one's my favorite off the EP, Lola.
She just like Lola from Shark Tale. I'm holding her waist and I'm keeping her near. So many eyes that be preying on her. I'm feeling like Oscar inside of the VIP.
So that one was Lola, KarimThaPeasant KTP EP out right now.
It's out now. Everybody go stream that shit. Active boys everywhere around the city, around the globe. You know, KTP EP out now.
Nice. Who are you talking about in that one? Who's Lola?
Dog, I don't know. Nah. It's about
bunch of loads of Lolas.
Nah, it's about a one Lola, but you know, come on, she can't be named, didn't it?
When did you make the like? What was the inspiration behind the tune? Like, how did it come about?
So I met this girl, very, very, very pretty girl. And the first time I met her, it was very much like that first scene in the Shark Tale, and I was like, the beat came on, I was listening to the beat, and I was like,
That's quite jokes.
We should let the people know that the first person in the world got a KTP tattoo today. I think that's something internet radio should know about. Now radio gets the exclusive.
Yeah, no, we obviously talking about the Cool Calm Collected tune. I'm a big fan of.
Come on.
That's how I found out about you, to be fair, through Brother Nay.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Big up Brother Nay every single time. Crack Collective, stand up.
I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I be chilling with the whole Crack Collective. I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I be chilling with the whole Crack Collective.
I've just got a DM on Insta now. Shout out Monica. She's sent me a DM. She's like, yo, we were listening to your tune while they were getting inebriated, intoxicated in any state that they might have been in, and they ended up listening to CCC looped for 12 hours.
12 hours, bro.
And she got CCC tatted on her knuckles, and her friend got it tatted down her neck as well. So you know,
that's insane.
The wave continues.
How do you explain that to your parents? Do you know what I mean?
It's a wavy motherfucker from KTV. He made this tune. It's called CCC.
That's so crazy, bro. I couldn't imagine. Hopefully I get to that level one day where someone listens to my radio show for 12 hours and tats my logo on there.
Metal radio tatted right here.
I want to talk about radio, actually. I want to say slightly bun BBC Radio London for saying you look like Alhan. Not rating that.
They were joking.
Not rating that.
They were joking.
Not rating that. But only
I hear it.
I do see.
I think I'm Sanya, but Sanya. She sent in a stupid question. She was like, yo, you look like Alhan.
The only similarities I do kind of see is like you both quite like trolling online. To be fair, yeah, you are a bit of a troll. I do like.
I'm a clown with it.
Nah, like it's just like some of the stuff you've done like has been so creased. The one I really rated was going on a top decker bus around the area that I actually live in.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
You live in like near Uxbridge.
Yeah. Ricef and that because of Boris Johnson's I'm an MP, innit?
Swear down.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But
that's why I was
Boris.
Obviously, fuck Boris all day, bro.
Yeah, we said fuck Boris at the top of that bus. Yeah, no, that was bad crease. How did you get how did that even come about? So I know the lady that like was setting this whole thing up.
Yeah.
Shout out Linda. She set the whole thing up, and then we had like Days that was on board, so Days magazine.
Yeah.
And they were like documenting the whole thing. And I was like, bro, I was in one of them, you know, that little millennial mindset of like, alright, cool. I've got this power that I've got, but like, how am I even using it or affecting it to make any sort of change? You get me? Like, and I was like, bro, this is a sick opportunity to go and like appeal to the younger demographic in that area.
Yeah.
To sway that vote, because he didn't have much of a majority in them ends.
Not fully, nah, yeah.
Before, but like, it's crazy that it actually tipped all the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went, I was like, yo, let's go. Me, it was Lucy, Ari, Shegs, we all went. And then, we literally got on top of the bus. They let off our set, and then the whole street saying, fuck Boris Johnson, fuck Boris Johnson.
I've seen like other little skits you've done on your Instagram and stuff. Do you reckon you'd like ever like go into more of that, like acting?
So I came from like, bro, so obviously when I was at school times, I used to mess with acting heavy.
Oh really?
I love acting.
Oh man.
And flipping, yeah, bro, it's fun. Like, I would definitely get into it. What's crazy now is that like my love for music is so like, it's
strong,
a part of me. You get me? Like, bro, like I feel like I've found so much peace, so much like direction, so much like power in myself through music. But acting has always been like, I don't know, I'm just because I've been a fucking loud guy my whole life, but it's not bad enough.
So another one as well, you said you went around London with signs that said no more wet UK rappers.
I did.
KarimThaPeasant legacy, go stream that shit. My guy.
What was that referring to?
Shall I tell you what, yeah? If I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I was pushing Legacy, and I was like, you know what? The whole theme of Legacy as the tune is like not letting all this clout shit get to your head,
right?
And like let the music speak and know what you stand for, innit? So I got morals, I got heart, and I got backbone.
Yeah.
And what the thing was, saying no more wet UK rappers, was just the influx at that time of just Mandem making the same tune, with the same beat, with the same sounds, with the same everything. And this little weird caricature formula that these men were pushing. And it was doing like, it was successful, you get me? But not to put money in Mandem's pockets. To put money in someone else's pocket, you get me?
Right.
So I wanted to speak up about it because I was like, bro, there's a million wavy artists, bro. I'm scrolling through your little Today Show 1 folder, and I'm seeing artists that don't get half as much like clout and respect that they deserve.
Recognition, yeah, 100%.
So I was like, no more wet UK rappers.
Yeah.
And bam. I said it with chest.
I think you should get into the tune though, Legacy, because that was premiered on BBC One Extra as well.
This was
big
world
look for you.
premiere, BBC One Extra. Big up Mr. Jam, big up DJ Target, big up all the men that showed this one love. But big tune.
Sound G, so never talk down to me. Look where I'm at, bro. I got morals, I got heart, and I got backbone.
That one's called Legacy, man. Is that the goal then for this music thing, to leave a legacy?
That's the cement. That's the leaving the footprint. You know what is crazy, because this thing here was made back with Cassell at them times, and I was like, when I dropped it, I didn't know it was gonna connect the way it connected.
Yeah.
And like since, it's just been, I feel like I've kind of spoke myself into existence of like leaving a legacy. So it's like knowing what I'm on, leaving that footprint and moving forward. You get me?
Definitely, mate. Well, you're on the way to doing so, man. And I really want to thank you for coming on again.
It's all love.
I want to leave on one last question though. I asked this to all my guests. Well, I've started to ask all my guests. If it's calm. If the world ended tomorrow, obviously, because it seems like the world's going to end at any point now.
Very, very possible.
What is one thing you'd want like a new species or a new life form to find that would remind them of you? Just one thing.
Me or of the human race?
Just of you, like one thing that myself. You have, that really represents who Karim the Peasant is.
Aye, bruv. Let him find my Air Force.
Yeah.
Let him find my Air Force and let him know the trip was heavy.
I hear that. That's a good one, man. Yeah, now shout out all your social medias where people can find your music.
It's Karim the Peasant, and the is spelled with an A, so Karim the Peasant, KarimTha Peasant.
There you go, guys. Make sure you go check it out. Follow us at BabyFace Music _ Twitter and on Instagram. We're gonna end on another Karim the Peasant tune.
Big up BabyFace every single fucking time, you know. Nettle Radio, stand up. Big up Naffy. I'm not seeing him here today, but big up Naffy as well.
Yeah, shout out Naffy, bro.
All the man them, bruv. Everyone stand up. Flair Worldwide, Flair Recordings inside. Bow, bow,
shout out Flair. Yeah, this one's called They Don't Sound Wavy. This has been BabyFace Music, Karim the Peasant. Stay blessed. Peace.
They don't sound wavy to me. I got lost in the way, but I made it to eat.